So I have decided that I will be going to the Nether. But as you know, it's way over there. And I am not a boring person. So I'm going to be making a path, which may not sound like a lot, but I'm going to be making a path starting probably, I'm just going to start from my house. It's going to run all the way from there up to there, and then I'll complete the Nether portal, and we'll see what's on the other side. So I'm going to need wood, so I'm just going to start mass deforestation over there, because I think eventually I'm going to expand this wheat farm to the other side of these forests over here, just to see like how big I can get it. Maybe go for a world record or something. That'd be interesting. But I guess I'm just going to start collecting wood. So I have over a stack of logs, I guess, and I also have some spruce, which might be useful. But I don't know if I might need to go mining for more or whatever. But I need some cobblestone too, so the path can get some texture. So I'm going to make a pickaxe. There we go. And get to mining some cobblestone. So my pickaxe broke, but fortunately I got a stack and 41 of cobblestone, which will prove to be probably a decent amount. So I'm going to start with the construction of my pathway, which is going to require quite a bit of shovels. So I'm just going to get some sticks. I think 3 shovels will be good for now. And start doing it. Okay, so I have finished the path part here. So now I'm going to go through with cobblestone and logs and stuff and start just making this path a bit more interesting to look at. So I started down there. Can't really see it from up here, but like right there where my crosshairs is where I finished from the bottom. Decided to come up with some lighting and, got a bit of the ways. I still have coal. I ran out of sticks though. And then I started cobblestone up here, but I underestimated how much cobblestone we are going to need. So I broke another pickaxe again. But I doubt this will be enough, but I'll just go with it, and if I need more, I'll go back to mining more. Since my pickaxe broke again, just felt like giving you guys a little bit of a tip. So if you ever have a little enclave like this where you went up through a hill, you need to decorate the sides, right? Well, if you have a random crafting table sitting around, if you just place it right And then you add like spruce slab. I think probably doors work a bit better over it. Just adds like a little station or something that you can have on the hill. You can add the furnace next to it just to give it just like a little look there. Cover the outside like that, and you just have a little station on your way up. Looks pretty nice. I finished the cobblestone part, which is nice. But now I'm going to do the log part. So just to get some biome continuity between the oak and the snowy, I'm going to do like this border right here, which is the border biome, right? For sure if I go into F3, it says it somewhere. I don't know. Point that out in the comments or whatever. If I even have it. But spruce just looks better in this type of wood. And oak just looks better in this type of green. So I'll just start with oak because I have more logs. And then I'll eventually get more spruce logs to finish this longer section up. So I'm going to start. So the main things that you need for path building are mostly just oak doors, or just trapdoors of any kind, slabs, and fences. These will probably add the most texture, and logs, you need those. For lighting, I'd recommend lanterns, but I'll probably just do torches because lanterns are kind of expensive, and I'm kind of broke. But fences usually go on like the outside of the paths and stuff. Oh, and there's one more thing that looks good on paths. So, also need some stairs. Stairs normally look good as well. You don't probably need all that much, but a few always look nice, just scattering them around. Try to alternate sides with your fences, because otherwise it'll get a bit crowded occasionally. And that's a good occasion where you can use logs to fill it in, and then a lantern on top. Adds some nice lighting. Makes it look nice. And I always try to keep it not too crowded in areas, because like if I put anything here, it takes away the beauty of all these roses. And it just make it look way too much for the eye. I finished the oak section. It's not really my greatest of pathways. Looks pretty good, but I'm kind of a perfectionist in most aspects of my life, so this doesn't sit the greatest with me. I'll probably leave it because it meets the eye's requirements. It doesn't look bad, it's just there's just something missing. I don't know if it's like in the pathway itself or like in these fence posts. I don't know. Maybe it's the dirt. I don't know. I'll probably in another video add something somewhere. I'll just try to make this world as nice as possible. But for now, we're moving on to the spruce section. I mean, I don't know how this transition is going to work out, but let's just see. How bad does this look? Not as bad as I thought it'd be. Just add like little kind of like border thing maybe. That is way too crowded right there. Never mind. But, I don't know. I think that looks pretty decent. Just a little transition as I get into more spruce. So I finally finished the pathway. Now it's time to get some lava. And all I had to do is complete this big nether portal. Finally finished the nether portal. And all I have to do is light it. All I have to do is light it. Nether portal. Let's go, guys. And by the way, found out what I don't like about the path. It's the ground blocks. I need to add some coarse dirt. To my keen-eyed viewers, yes, I did get Lunar Client. And no, I don't know why it doesn't look like any of my blocks are breaking. Please like and subscribe and watch all our other videos on our channel.